Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody out there is having a wonderful day. I am very excited about today's video. We are going to be tuning the Camaro. So as you guys know, with the Power Stroke, I tuned the Power Stroke, I did injectors, etc. This is the first iteration of engine mods. I've done a cold air intake and long tube headers, but that's just to help the car breathe better. This will actually give me a little bit more power. I know you get power from the cold air intake and the exhaust. I totally understand that, but this is gonna change a whole lot, and I'm very excited to run through it with you. You get a bunch of adjustable parameters, and there's a lot of goodies, so let me go ahead and show you which company I'm working with. All right, you guys, the people over at DiabloSport are actually working with me on this. They sent me over the i3. So this is their new tuner that they've got for the Camaros. They've got them for Chrysler, got them for Ford. They've been working on stuff for trucks. They are a really great tuner if you're an at-home DIY guy like you and I. I mean, I'm assuming you're DIY if you're watching my videos. If you're just watching for me, I appreciate it. Go ahead and unbox this so you guys can see what this tuner looks like. I actually have their previous generation tuner in the house. It's the Trinity tuner, and I'll show you how big and bulky that was compared to what we have now. So with all that, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So we've got our DiabloSport box here. This is the i3, in-tune i3. We're gonna go ahead and open the sleeve, set that off to the side, pop this open. Inside we have our actual tuner itself. We'll go ahead and get that in the car and boot it up. This is a touch screen, super rad. You get your quick start guide here. So you just go ahead and you can hop through this. Shows you how to tune your vehicle, the different menuing. So yeah, here's your getting started. Always make sure it's updated, and to make sure it's updated, there is built-in Wi-Fi, but if you have a laptop or a PC, I just recommend doing that. It comes with a USB that you just plug into the top of the tuner, and you can just update it via your computer. Much faster, much easier. You also get a DiabloSport sticker, a DiabloSport badge. I'm gonna put this under the hood. I think would look really cool. So now that we have this all unboxed, here's your OBD2. You're just gonna go ahead and plug that in under the dash. This only goes in, flashes your computer, and you can pull it out. The old style had to stay plugged in, and it was like a gauge. It was very clunky. Let me go, hang on. This is the Trinity T1000. This was their old tuner. As you can see, the new one is much smaller, so it's gonna be easier to store. You can throw this in your glove box. This is useless now. So if any of you guys out there have these are not supported. Just to give you guys a little PSA, they do accept a trade-in towards one of these. So if you have something like this, I think you get a $100 trade-in credit, and you can put it towards an i3 or the multiple other tuners they have. Link will be down below. So enough of that, let's go ahead and throw this in the car. Went ahead and I plugged it into my laptop here using the Update Agent 1.0. This is on their website. I'll link that down below, and you're gonna do all your updates through here. I goofed up, I didn't sign up for an account, so it has a little prompt up here where you sign in, put an email in, and then it'll allow you to do the updates. So now that that's happening, we are downloading the new update. All right, you guys, just so you can see how easy it is to use your Diablo tuner, we're gonna go ahead, plug this into the OBD2 port underneath the car like so. Now that this is kicking on, we need to put the car in on, so give me a second there. All right, so now that we're in the tuning options, we're gonna go with an easy tune just to get the car tuned for now. So out of these tunes, we're gonna pick the 91 octane. I do put premium in this car, but I'm unsure what exactly the octane level is. So I'll go ahead and check that, and I can change the tune later. But for now, we're gonna select the 91 octane tune to be safe, just in case. We're gonna go with the 91 octane tune. Change the tire size, yes, and gear ratio. And of course, remove the speed limiter, correct? Okay, so my tire is a 305/30 R20. Boom, save that. My axle ratio is now 391. So what that's gonna do is I have a ZL1 rear end in my car, which is a 391 gearing. The factory SS has a 345 gearing, so my speedometer has been off this whole time. So basically when I'm driving, I have to guess my speed with a GPS speedometer and just kind of compare the two and just hope for the best that I'm not going to get pulled over. So using this, I'll be able to calibrate and not have to pay a dealership, and I can, whenever I change the rear end or I change the tire size, it will all change right here. So it's super easy to have and super handy. As you can hear, the car was changing things up again. Tuning complete.
As you guys can see, the DiabloSport tuner really livens up this car. It feels absolutely insane. The throttle is much more touchy, which is very interesting. Here we go. My foot was a little shaky right there.
All right, you guys, so the GoPro cut off before I could finish up that video with the driving. My apologies if it was a little shaky and a little crooked. I didn't realize that it sat crooked on my head, but nonetheless, I just wanted to say, if you guys are looking for a little bit of extra in your Camaro, definitely go check out the tuner. But if you guys are looking for a little extra power in your car, definitely go with the Diablo tuner. It is very user-friendly, super easy, OBD2, all touchscreen, basically runs you through everything. It is pretty awesome. It also has support for custom tunes, so if you can find somebody that does custom tuning, you can have custom tunes put to your car. It also logs everything, so if they need to get a log of your car and how it runs, you can do that and send them that file. So with all that, the tuner is one of the best things that has happened to this car. I love the long tube headers, I love the cold air intake, but adding that tuner kind of makes it all work together synonymously, and it just really makes the car super punchy and a lot more responsive. So you guys should go grab one. I'll put a link down below, and I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.